Well, it's sunny out and raining, and there's a beautiful rainbow out here. About to get some gas and get my day started. Today was sucking, but it's amazing what visuals can do to motivate you as a person, right? I mean, look at that shit. That thing is beautiful. Let's see, I might need to get a picture of the Teddy Roosevelt in the rainbow. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, it's looking up. Things are looking up. Let's go. Roll the intro. Anyways, guys, welcome on back to TK's Garage. I'm on my way to urgent care because I don't know what the hell I got. I took 3 COVID tests, all negative. It's not the flu. I got this cough, man. Okay, the super nitro caffeine cough. Jesus Christ. Oh, anywho's, we're going to run up here to urgent care, see what they say, and then we'll go from there. I got some new stuff that came in from my people that be sending me awesome products to test out. And we got this brake fluid tester, the BF200. You can see the thing here if you guys want to scan it and see what's up with it. I'm going to be doing a test with this on the brake fluid in the Teddy Roosevelt. You know, I think I'm due for a brake fluid exchange at some point here in the near future. So it would be interesting to see, you know, how it does, see how it works. But, damn it. Let's get to this urgent care and then we'll talk about what we're here to talk about today. And that's Carvana, another thing that's dying. Welcome to I Don't Give a Shit TK, because I know my hair is a disaster. I don't care. So urgent care has no answers either. They're just literally like, well, you don't have COVID. It's not RSV. It's not the flu. We don't know what to tell you. You just have a respiratory infection or respiratory cold or whatever. I'm like, oh, great. Awesome. So the Z-Pack, I got a shot in the ass, in the butt cheek. Let me be clear about that, of B12. And, now it's basically like, deal with it. You're a big boy, deal with it. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna deal with it. But anyways, let's get into, what the fuck, man? Why are you flagging? Yeah, nice, Jesus Christ. This guy was hauling ass up my back and then like literally just stopped next to me to look at the car. Weird. Anyways, who's blowing the horn? Ooh, like this chick is about to get into an accident. Wait a minute. Oof! Oof! Cut off the woof! Ooh, Jesus Christ! I'm not making no comments. Y'all can comment in the comments below why you think she can't drive. But I'm not making no comments. I didn't make any comment. Oof! Man, you see how close the cars came? She was out in the lane, man. Oof! Woof. And then you cut off, of all the vehicles cut off, you cut off a 2500. All right, this video is going crazy already. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the Carvana shit. Right now, I know I'm late on this. I should have done this days ago, but I've literally been sick as a dog and trying to figure out what the hell's going on. All right, but so anywho's, Carvana basically had to turn in their license in the state of Michigan. They can no longer operate there. All their facilities there are now closed, so they sit on all that property. We don't know what the hell they're going to do with it. Obviously, they're going to have to sell it. What are they going to do with those vending machines? I don't know. I think a few enterprising YouTubers with supercars could do something super dope with one of those vending machines. That's just me. But it also seems, and this is, you know, kind of breaking news, that South Carolina is going to make them turn in their license. Now, see, here's the thing. The money has dried up. This is how you could tell. Like, tell me you were paying off politicians and officials without telling me you were paying off politicians and officials. Because when the money was in, when the money was rolling and you were violating all these policies and shit, you had these dumbasses like the friggin' state assembly person from Volusia County in Florida, scumbag, that was trying to write legislation to let them get around them having 30 days to transfer a title and shit. Like, huh? But that's how that's how you can tell somebody's been bought, somebody's been paid off. It's very simple, and these state officials were doing that. Remember Florida, red line in the sand. If you don't have all these fixed, we're pulling your license. They did an Obama in Syria. Like, they were like, cool, we crossed the red line, now what? And Florida was like, hemming and hawing, we're not going to do shit. But now you see blood in the water for Carvana. Everybody knows that their stock is sub $5. Shit keeps going up and down. It's kind of like, it reminds me of what AMC was like last year, or a year before last, when it was like a retail, like, I don't know why the public would want to prop up that shitty ass company, but who knows. But they are, people are trying to prop them up, and they're basically pumping and dumping the stock. I mean, I've seen the stock go from $4.30 up to $6 to the next day drop back down to $4. See, what you don't understand is the people that are suckering you in as an investor, the small independent, guy who just was like, I'm going to throw $30 on this stock and see what happens. Yeah, you put your $30 in there, but so did several thousand other people. And then the big fishes, the people that are really pumping the stock and talking about how it can turn around and how there's still room for growth and they could still turn this around, and then the stock goes to $6, then they sell out. They bought, 150,000 shares or whatever it is at $4.30, and when it gets to $6.05 or $6.20, they sell. That's how that works. They make several $100,000 off of basically you. They pumped it, then they dumped it, and now you're left there holding a worthless stock. So, yay, capitalism, which I'm 100% for, but I'm not for like this unfettered, like, just let's F the little guy shit. And the SEC is around for a reason. You think they'd get involved in this already, but of course they didn't get involved with AMC and all the other crazy stuff last year, so I don't think they're going to do anything. I mean, they'll rattle their sabers, ooh, we're going to do something, and then don't do nothing. So, but as far as Carvana goes, God, my voice is cracking. Oh, that's great. My voice is going to go. That's awesome. As far as Carvana goes, like, they're done. They've already got accounting firms that are looking at how they can try to restructure in bankruptcy, and for people in Michigan, I had people in my comments like, oh, they can still sell cars to people in Michigan. Yes. The car would have to be shipped from Arizona. This is still legal. Carvana could still sell cars in all 50 states. Here's the thing. Their costs are going to go up because what they were going to have to do to avoid going through all this shit, and then it really just comes down to Arizona, making them do their title paperwork. But because then if they're shipping cars, I'll tell you why they don't want to do it. Because if they're shipping cars and it comes out that one of those cars are stolen or there's something wrong with it or they don't actually own it, and then you're shipping property across state lines, yeah, that's a federal crime. Then you're effed. Then you're super effed. So that's why they don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So what they're trying to do now is trying to just keep the status quo, use their licenses in the relevant states. But it's funny, like, they have the license to operate there, but they're still putting Arizona tags and friggin' Tennessee tags and Georgia tags and, Massachusetts, for example. Like, why? Just use your because it's another thing too, is they're trying to avoid the taxes in those states, but they're also trying to avoid shipping. That's kind of like the thing, right? Because if they end up having to operate strictly out of Arizona, which is their home office, they would have to, you'd have to go on the website, buy a car, never see it, and then they'd have to put it on a truck, basically like a semi-truck, and ship it to wherever you are in the country. Just like every other dealer, if you bought a car from them and you were across the country, they'd have to ship it to you. And that shipping cost would be $2,500, maybe they get less because they ship a lot of cars. Maybe it's $1,500, and they're going to pass that on to you, which inflates the price of the car. You know, less banks are willing to work with them now, so they're not really financing like they were. They're kind of effed. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. It's gonna be very interesting to see how they fix their stuff moving forward. I just don't see it. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna go lay the F down. That's what I'm gonna do. And try to like recoup whatever the hell this is in my chest. And then I don't know, probably watch some Cowboys Buccaneers later today, because yeah, this is filmed the same day we're publishing it. Cowboys Buccaneers today, baby. Be interesting to see who wins that game. Brady is undefeated all time against the Cowboys. Anyways, yeah, hopefully y'all have a wonderful day. Hopefully y'all don't catch none of this shit that I got right now. And yeah, I guess I will catch you guys on the next one. I'm gonna go lay my ass down.